Hello YouTubers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the location you are and the time you are watching this video. Welcome to the channel. My name is Siva. In today's video, I am going to show you how to see the commit messages in various formats. Here I have created a file called commitlogformats.txt. In this file, I have given a brief description, and before we see the different various formats of the commit messages, I wanted to tell you a few things. So GitHub commands are huge and we don't need to learn all of them, and we don't need to memorize uh, all of them, but learning a handful of Git formatting messages will saves a lot of time at your workplace. So today I'm going to show you the different formats which we can use it. Here I've given you two links for the complete log messages. Please visit these links for the complete syntaxes of the messages. Primarily, I'll be showing around 8 options, which are the most used options daily at the workplace. Before I start showing the commands, I would like to show you a few things on the GitHub. So this is my GitHub repository, which I have only 14 commits, which we cannot play around with the Git commit logs with various options. What I did is I went ahead and forked a public repository called GraphQL. So this GraphQL has 943 commits. This is sufficient for us to play the git log commands. Let me shift back to the Visual Studio Code. Let me close this window. Let me resize this window. So here I have the syntaxes, and the right side I am using the GraphQL repository, which I showed just now to show the commit log messages. Okay, this is pretty much straightforward. I went ahead and created a forklifted the public repository to play around the various commit messages. Okay, the first command we use is git log -all. So this command, right, it is going to display all the 943 commit messages for me onto the screen, and it is very difficult to scroll all the commit messages and explain you. So for the sake of purpose, I just once execute this command. If you keep pressing enter, it is going to display all the 943 commits. This I don't want to use it. So let me break the execution. Press Ctrl Z if you are using on Mac, and then let me clear by using command K. So what I will do is, for all these executions, I'll limit the commit messages depending upon the command I'm executing. I'll be limiting. Basically, I'll be limiting to say like an 11 commits. Okay. So after 11 commits, it is going to stop the execution. So I think 11 commits is also pretty hard for me to display all the syntaxes. So what I do is git log -all -2. So basically it displays only the latest 2 commits and then it stops the execution. So primarily we cover the second syntax as well, git log -5. Like basically it will displays the if you want to see git log -5, it displays only the last 5 commits from your GitHub repository. Okay, so if you want to see how if you want to filter the commits only by the author name, so git log -author equal to, in the double quotes, you need to give the author name. This is the author name which I know from the public repository. Earlier I have seen this is the author, this author is available. So again here, so it is going to display all the commits by this author. I don't know how many commits are there by depending by each, especially for this author. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this execution and apply only the last 2 commits from this author. So it displays only the commits from this author, like an okay, it filters out all the other commits. So if you remove the author name and just see the last two commits. Basically, okay, these are all these are the only last two commits done by this author. Let me see the commits and filter by the basically we can do two hyphens or single hyphen as well. It works. See right here, you see there is an Ujjwal Kumar as well. Okay, let me break the execution by pressing Ctrl Z and clear the screen by pressing Command K. This is how we can filter the commits by author. Okay, let's jump with the next command. So if you wanted to see the commits by using a specific date, okay, we use the command git log hyphen after. So after this date, I wanted to see what are the commits available in my GitHub repository. So this takes like an mmdd by format. The current date I'm entering is 03/14/2021. It's March 14, 2021. I see that there are no commits available after this date. I mean, basically, like an after a particular date available, like it goes. So it goes to the GitHub repository and sees what are the commits available prior to this date, basically. So if I see, if I give the February 1st. So after February 1st, what are all the commits available? It is going to show me. There is only one commit available on this GitHub repository after February 1st. It is February 6th. So it shows only the February 6th date. So let me go to the other command, git log before the date, basically. Like, and see if I give February 1st commits, what are the commits available prior to this date. So, and again, it displays all the commits, like, and it says from January, it keeps on starting. Because since I did not apply the filter, it keeps, the scrolling keeps on continuous, because we have around 943 commits available on this public repository. So, yeah, in order to see all these commands, right, every time I don't need to type it. If I press the up arrow, down arrow keys, the previously executed commands are shown here. So basically, I'm going to apply the filters. Like, I wanted to see the 4 commits before February 1st. So it basically filters out the different what are the commits available for this particular date. Let me clear the screen using Command K. Okay. Now, if you see, if you closely observe these commits are spanned into multiple lines. So you don't wanted to see that into multiple lines. You wanted to see in a single line. The command we use is git log hyphen one line. So this time, like, and I wanted to, as we know already, we have 943 commits. I'm going to apply only the 5, like, and filter. I'm going to be wanted to see only the last 5 commits. The syntax is being squeezed into one line format. If I clear this one and see it, right, it displays even in previous commits as well. We have seen these are the different references for your GitHub repository. Okay. So this is how we can see in a single line, and we'll go to the next syntax, like the 6th syntax here. If we can see, right, we can format the output in a pretty format. Okay. So the syntax is git log hyphen pretty, and the format options are each one by one. %H stands for the SHA commit ID in short format, and %capital H is going to display the commit ID in a longer format. And then AD stands for the date when the commit is created, and the %S is the commit subject message, and %AN author name. So I did not listed out all the options available in this format options, because it's become like an unnecessary repetition. So I have given you the link. Visit these 2 links and then explore yourself. Okay, let's see the pretty options available. Let me clear the screen by pressing Command K. Git log pretty format colon and the format options. So let's try with one by one, like an %H, %capital H. So, and again, I'm limiting the commit messages to 4. So it is going to display the short commit ID and the long commit ID as well. Okay, let's add we can add multiple options to this. Okay, percentile AD. Okay, it is going to display the date when it is been created. Okay, let's keep on increasing the options. Percentile S is basically the commit message. When you keep adding the options, the screen becomes cumbersome. Let me clear the screen and let me limit it to percentile H, percentage S. It gives me the commit ID and the commit message. Okay, and if you want to see the author name as well, percentile AN, it is going to display the author name as well, the commit ID, commit message, and the author name, Chris Rahman and Vijwal Kumar as well. Okay, so let's see something more fancy and pretty format on the screen, right? It doesn't say like, and this is just a number and this is the message and this is an author, which is the name, which is squeezed somewhere inside the messages, like, and it we literally need to highlight and see. There is no differentiation between the commit message and the author name. Say that I wanted to display a nice format message like this. This commit ID. Okay, this commit ID was made on some date. Okay, by the author name, and the commit message is, I wanted to display the commit message. Okay, my commit messages in a more meaningful format. So let me go here and clear the screen and then apply the commit format messaging. Git log hyphen pretty equal to format. And so, right, what is the first thing we wanted to see is that this. Okay, after this, what is the commit ID? Wanted to display the commit ID. Was made on, the date is percentile AD by the author. The author name is, we have to use percentile AN, and the commit message is percentile S. So on the last, don't forget, if you are trying to execute these formats on a larger commit base, don't forget to filter out the commits by S5 and press enter. Okay, here we go. Let me expand the screen for you for a nicer view. So now this commit ID was made on Saturday, so and so date, by the author Chris Ramon, and the commit message is readme update close, whatever the commit message. Okay, let me revert back to the size of the screen. Here, if you see these help messages, so we can pretty much format the color of the text as well, showing in a single line with no colors and all that. And so if I wanted to change the color of this commit ID, how I can apply the commit. Okay, let me start editing my git log commit message. See, right, if you wanted to apply a commit, if you wanted to apply any color, syntax is, we need to add the command between these two color syntaxes. Say that I wanted to display this commit ID in red color. Okay, C red. Okay, and give this is the starting of the block, and we need to stop the formatting the color. Okay, percentile C RESCT. Okay, let me execute this command and show you exactly what I mean. Okay, so this is this part of the section you wanted to show in a red color. Okay, what will happen if I don't reset it? If you don't reset it, right, it is going to apply the color format for the whole text after this. Okay, see, this is how it is going to apply. We need to stop the formatting the color, so that is why we use the reset. The similar format, there are few predefined color conditions, color specifications we have. So if you don't want to use these are the pretty much uh, colors we have, which Git proposes out of the box. So in order to use, right, and so you wanted to use different color like a custom color. So there is no yellow color that has been predefined earlier. So what we have to do is a percentile C, and you have to specify the color name in the parentheses. Okay, then you reset the color CRESET. Okay, so this is how we will reset the color. I think depending upon the screen, right, you are not seeing the exact format. This is showing in yellow color, but you are not seeing that because this is a Visual Studio Code. You are not seeing that color. I'll show you going to the terminal, and I'll show you. Let me first clear the screen. Okay, this is how we will format the commit messages, friends. Okay, so why these many commands, why these many options are available with the git log command. So basically, right, this just for viewing on the screen, do we need first of all why git is created these many commands and options. This not only for the viewing purpose. Say that you are creating another application, another machine learning application or artificial intelligence application, which you wanted to see a trend of the commits by author and by the date. If you wanted to take these commit messages and feed it into a comma separated file like a CSV file or tab separated file and feed it to any another uh, app or another system which is going to take this as an input feed, these many options are available. If you wanted to spool your messages into a file, so we use the redirection symbol called greater than symbol. Okay, let me show you what exactly this means. Git log, I'm giving to view one line, all the messages, whatever that is available in this GitHub repository, and I'm giving greater than symbol and a file name, git commits.log. So what it does is, it's not going to print all your commits onto the screen. Instead, it is going to redirect your commit messages into this log file. See, right? So you don't see anything on the screen. Okay, let me go back to my folder explorer. If you see, right here, this is git commits.log. It has been created today, and the size is 64 KB. Right? If I double click here, it is going to open this log file. You can see the complete history, okay, of this commits of this GitHub repository. Basically, these many commits, right? If you are creating any CSV file and trying to feed it into another system or another application, going to take your feed and trying to generate some graphs, some charts, we use this will be very helpful, friends. Okay. And before I close out, right, I wanted to show one more final command with the git logs. There is another variation called short log. So what it does is it summarizes the commits and the number of the commits along with the author name. Okay, let's not enter anything, any filter, and get. I'll just give the git short log and press enter. So what it does is it is going to display the author name. Basically, this is the number. I think this is the author who has created an GitHub username with the number. I'm not sure how it has been showing. Maybe it has, this author might have changed his GitHub author name, and it just shows the GitHub author name and the number of the commits and the what are the commit messages that author is done. Like, basically, if you keep on clicking here, right, I don't know like how many commits out of 943 commits. It is going to display all the messages from this GitHub repository. Let me break the syntax. Let me break the execution here. Control Z, press Control Command K. Short log -u 10. Okay, -10. Okay, git short log -10. Okay, it is going to display only the last 10 commits. If you see, these are the 7, 8, 9, 10. Only the 10 commits is going to show me, but it summarizes along with this author name. These are the various formats. Short log, we can apply the pretty formats as well. Git short log, pretty, pretty equal to, we can apply the control percentage H and percentage S to have the commit ID and the commit message, and give me the last 4. Okay, so like this, right? We can pretty much format the short log messages as well. Okay. That's all in this video, guys. If you love my video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe my channel for more videos. Bye for now. See you later with my next video.